Hello everyone, myself Bhumi Patel, Assistant Professor at LG Institute of Engineering and Technology in the Department of Instrumentation and Control. Today's our topic is different type of examples using the programming timer. In the last session we will see about the different type of examples using the T on timer. So the first example is we have to develop a ladder program to generate a square wave at 0.5 Hz and 50% duty cycle. So here in the last session they will given the timing or the preset value for this particular system. Here they will given the frequency and the duty cycle. So first of all we have to find out the time for this particular program. So they will given frequency that is equal to 0.5 Hz. So what is the equation for the T? T is equal to 1 by F, that is equal to 1 by 0.5. So we can get 2 seconds. So we can find out the preset value 2 seconds. And they will given the 50% duty cycle. And we have to generate the square wave. Okay, our total time is 2 seconds. Okay, so what is the on delay timer? And what is the off delay timer? So in the exam, if they will give the frequency and the duty cycle for this particular square wave, you have to first find the time for this particular system. Now as you know, in this square wave we have to find the 2 seconds. So in the square wave, one on delay and one the off delay. Okay, so on delay timer is 1 second and the off delay timer is also 1 second. Okay, so my square wave will be on for the 1 second and off for the 1 second, again 1 second on, 1 second off. So they will be continuous process. So we have to find the value of the on delay and the off delay timer. Now the next is we have to draw the ladder diagram. Okay, for that you have to compulsory take the input signal. Okay, how many input is there for this particular timer? Whenever you draw the T on or the T off timer, you have compulsory take the 2 input. The first input name is suppose IN01 and the enable reset is IN02. So this is my input. This is my enable or reset. You have to mention in the exam that we have to take the name of the input is IN01. We have to take the enable input as a IN02. Okay, now here in the block format you have to write the preset value and the accumulator register. Here the on delay timer value is 1 second. So we can take the preset value is 1. So this is my output. Okay, suppose we can take the output name as a S because we have to generate a square wave. So this is my output S. Okay, but this is the condition for only T on timer. We can take the T off timer. That time we have to generate the square wave. Here this is my T on and this is my T off delay. Okay, so again we have to take some another block that is for the T off logic. Okay, this is my input signal IN01. This is my enable or reset pin. This is my input. This is my enable reset. Here we have to use T off. Then reset. Here accumulator register. This is same of the above. And preset value for the T off is again 01. And this is my logic for the timer. And we have to take 2 output for T and S. Now the must condition of the square wave is whenever it is in T on mode, T off must be off. So we can here use the interlocking process. So we can connect here whenever the logic is true. That time we can get the T on timer. Okay, and for T off, we can connect here normally close contact, and here we have to write the S. Okay, so this is the extra logic for the square wave. Okay, so input is connected, enable or reset is connected. Whenever the output goes high, we cannot get the low output, and whenever the output goes low, we cannot get the high output. So we can here put the interlocking process. As you remember, when we have to use the interlocking in the motor forward reverse direction. Whenever we motor run in the forward direction, that time the reverse direction must be off, and whenever motor will be run in the reverse direction, the forward direction must be off. So same logic that we have to follow here in this square wave generator. So using the frequency and duty cycle, we can easily find the timer for this particular system, and then we have to draw the ladder logic diagram. Clear? Now, the next program is develop a ladder program to generate a square wave at 2 kHz frequency for 40% duty cycle. So first target is we have to find the time, and for that frequency is given 2 kHz. So we can get time t is equal to 1 by f, that is equal to 1 into 2 into 10 raised to 3. So we can get 0.5 millisecond. Okay, we can get the 0.5 millisecond, and here 40% duty cycle. So we have to find the t on timer timing and t off delay timer timing. Okay, so in the previous example, they will given the 50% duty cycle, and we can get the 2-second time. So we can take 1 second on and 1 second off. Here they will given 40% duty cycle. So you have to take 0.2 millisecond for the T on delay timer and 0.3 millisecond for T off delay timer. Okay, so depending upon the duty cycle, you have to decide how many seconds for the T on timer delay and how many for the T off timer delay. Same logic that we have to continue. We can take two input. This is my input and this is my enable reset. This is my accumulator register, and the first output is S, and the preset value is 0.2. Suppose the name of the input is IN01 and enable reset is IN02. You have to mention in the exam, input will be IN01, enable reset pin will be IN02, and output will be S, and the next output that we have to take on, that is T. Same input apply for the T off timer. This is my T on. This is my T off. Okay. This is my input. Enable reset. IN01 input. IN02 output. Enable reset, and T is my output. Okay. Now see the previous example. We have to take the interlocking process for the square wave. So same thing that we have to apply for this program. We have to take here interlocking for the T in the T and for the S for the T off timer, and take the preset value of the T off is 0.3 that we have to find, and the accumulator resistor is HR01. Okay, so this is the logic for the example number 2. Clear? Okay, the next program is there are 4 outputs R, S, T, U. So they will already given, we have 4 output and the name of the output is R, S, T and U. Goes off 4 seconds after R. S goes off 4 seconds after R. This is the first first condition, T goes off 6 seconds after R, U goes off 2 seconds after S, and R goes off immediately when the input is re-energized. Okay, so first of all we can take one input pin IN01. Here you have to write, read the sentence. R goes off immediately when the input is re-energized. Here S is depend on R, T is depend on R, and U is depend on S. So first of all we have to draw the output for the R. R goes off immediately after input is re-energized. So simple logic is, whenever input is on, we can get the output R. Whenever input is re-energized, the R goes off. So the first condition is satisfied. Then next, S goes off after 4 seconds. Sorry, S goes off 4 seconds after R. So what is the input for the S? We can compulsory one input as a R. Okay. Here we can take the timer off relay. And this is my S output. This is T off delay. The format is same. We can take the preset value 4 seconds, accumulator register HR01, but here we have to use a T off timer. Okay, so we can take R as a normally closed contact. Here when the input is de-energized, R goes off. So input is energized, R will be on. Whenever the R will be on, after 4 seconds we can get the S input. So we can take two input compulsory for the T off timer. First is the R and second is the enable or reset. The name of the enable or reset is IN01. So we have to mention input IN01. So we can take enable or reset as a IN02. Okay, so you have to modify here IN02. Okay, this is the condition for the S. Now T goes off 6 seconds after R. So same logic we have to follow. We have to take input R, normally close contact. Then we have to take one T off timer, and output is T. And preset value is given 6 seconds. So take preset 6 accumulator register HR01, and the second input for the T off is enable reset, that is equal to IN02. Okay, now the third condition is U goes off 2 seconds after S. So what is the input of the U? S. U will be depend on the S input. Okay, so we can take another T off timer. Output, as you know, it is U, and input for the U is S. Okay, so here this is my input. S is worked as a input. The second thing is enable or reset, that is IN02. Here we can take the preset value that is given in the example 2 seconds. We can take here 2 seconds. Accumulator register HR01. Okay, so this is my 4 output. Okay, now let's check the condition. The first is there are 4 outputs that we have to draw. S goes off after 4 seconds after R. So R after R, S goes off. Then T goes off 6 seconds after R. Again after R, after 6 seconds T goes off. Then U goes off after 2 seconds of S. So we can take S as the input for the U, and we can take the preset value 2. And R goes off immediately when the input is de-energized. So we can take R as a, here directly connect with the input signal. You can connect the R as a last rung, Okay, but whenever R is on, after that S and T will be on, and whenever S will be off, after that U will be off. So this is the logic of the particular example. So using the retentive timer, T on delay timer and T off delay timer, we can easily draw the ladder diagram for any type of example. Clear? Thank you everyone. If anyone have doubt, then contact me in my email ID.